Hello everybody, it's Tina from Tina's Crafty Life. How are you today? I hope you're good. I am here to show you the Julie Nutting Dollhouse chipboard album that I will be building. And I will be putting out videos every few days. I'm going to be working through this and building a page, and then I will be putting it all together. But I'm going to show you what's in this. I'm going to do the first thing I'm going to do to this. So, let's check out. You get this right here. Dollhouse chipboard album that tells you what's in it, and just think, you can actually use this if you wanted to. And I probably will. So, let's see what y'all get. We'll do it in order here. We'll take this little cover and put that right here. You get front and back cover. They look like this. Real simple. And then it says vellum envelope with tie closures. Okay. Them actually were glued to this one. It came off. But you know what? I probably would have took that off somehow anyways, so I wasn't too mad about that. Plus, this came off one of them. And probably the front cover. I'm not too worried about that either. I probably would have wanted that off anyways. So we got them pieces. Then you get chipboard sheet, which is the windows and the door and a little couple of hearts. Then you get, says 10 ivory cardstock pieces. 10 of them. 10 craft paper. Or not 10, 5, my bad. 5 of these. And then 5 script pieces. Look like that. And then 3 metal book rings. And of course the outside cover. But these are nice. So I'm going to use these in there as well. So I think they're cool looking. So the first thing I'm going to do. Oh, and by the way, you're going to see me build this up. I'm going to do videos I'll be loading videos every few days, doing a page or something that's going to go along with the house. But the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to gesso this chipboard pieces. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And I'm just going to leave this all together like it is. I'd probably peel that off though. Pop that out a little bit. Get that sticker, because there's a sticker back on him, which I'm going to glue anyways. I don't want that sticker. And I don't edit my videos, so you're going to see me as natural as possible. So let's get a brush here. And the reason I'm gessoing is because I'm going to be adding color down the road, and figured part one I'd introduce what I'm doing and just the first few pieces. And I'm just going to lay gesso on the chipboard. Nothing special. You hear my husband laughing? I don't know what he's watching on the living room, but he's laughing. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I never know how these things are going to turn out. I have an kind of direction in my head, but we will see. Okay? That's all I can say. First one, I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to gesso this little piece as well. trying to pick it up. There we go. Excuse me. Just gonna go back and forth. And as you can see, I'm not careful. I'm just kind of getting it down. I did realize this tip was coming out. So I'm just going to take my glue and I'm just going to fix it with a little glue. And I'm just going to press it down. There was another, where else was it? Right here. This first little piece is coming off, so simple glue fix. And I'm going to press it down. Fix it. There we go. No major. Okay, now back to gessoing. I know it's not very entertaining right now. The reason I'm gessoing is I may be adding paint, inks, I don't know yet. I have an idea in my head, and we're going to let it, I like doing mixed media, so I'm going to kind of do the theme of mixed media on this, and we will see where it leads me. Of course, I got to do front and back. And we're just going to do this. And I'm leaving this in the chip pieces. I'm not going to pop them out. I'm just going to do real quick across. What I was going to do, and I've got ahead of myself, is I am going to pop out the pieces. Okay? So you're just left with like a little window. Let it back in. See, I got ahead of myself there. I just want the pieces out. Because I want to get the inside just fit. But I want to gesso these too. So you're going to see what I'm going to do here. Put them to the side for now. Give me a little more gesso on my palette. Put my door back in. I'm just going to gesso. The reason I took them out is I want to get the edges as well. Okay? I want to be able to get whatever I want on them as well. On the edges. So, this is a sticker back. I ain't worried about it. I'm going to glue it anyways. So I'm just going to get the edge like that. And then, once it dries, I will pop them out and do the outside edges. What I mean by that, I mean this right here. I thought it would work easier to do it this way at the beginning. Who knows, it may not have been. So when I think Julie nutting, I think, pinks, purples, pastel colors, mostly. But we're going to see how I build this. Okay. Good layer. Oops. The inside. Real good. That looks good. Looks good. Lift it up a little. See if I got a good. Yep, looks good. Looks good. Oop, missed that one. I'm just turning it to make sure I got them good. And see kind of how I'm doing it. So put that to the side. Don't forget those pieces. Now, I'm going to add 2 coats of gesso to this. Like I said, just real quick. Another thing I gotta think, do I want this album to have spots for journaling, writing, that kind of thing? And I did, before I did all this, I traced out everything to have a pattern. So if I wanted to make another one, I had it. That side, second one. Dries fairly quick, at least in my craft space. Or I should say, my craft studio, as my grandchildren told me. It's not a craft room, it's a craft studio. And I don't know what the difference is, but they told me it was a craft studio. That part right here, you can see a little funky. That's the glue that held this. That's why it's having a hard time covering it, which is fine. No major, because I'll probably be covering that anyways. I don't sweat it. It's semi-dry already. So we're going to move that one to the side, and I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to do the back side. I know the gessoing is very boring, but I want you guys to see preparation, yeah, of me getting it all prepped and all that good jazz. Because the next video will be me doing the covers. So today it's about me just showing you how to gesso the pieces. And I'm going to show you another thing I'm going to do here. And that's why I decided to do this, is because I have a plan, somewhat plan in my head. And I want to get the edges as well, guys. Everybody, sometimes people don't forget the edges. So I'm going to just tap my brush going along the edge. You only have to do the edges once. And depending on your gesso, you might not have to gesso twice. My gesso is a Michael's brand. I bought it in a gallon. I just put it in this jug I have. So it's a really light gesso. So I just go back and gesso twice. Oh. Okay. And do the edges. Real good. Just a little. Hey. That to the side. And then I'm going to put another coat here. And I'm just going to worry about the top. I'm not going to worry about the edges. Just add another top layer. Good. There we go. Now I'm going to bring this one back and then do another coat. Add another coat of it. Lay down. And that one is done. Gesso. And we got this one. I'm going to just add me another little coat on this one. And my understanding of gesso is it helps make paint stay, ink stay when you're working on it. It's like a primer. The primer. Now we're back to this. I'm just going to take my heat gun real quick on the windows. But I need to do the outer edge. So I'm going to pop them out, and I need to do the edge. I'm just going to lightly do the edge. Of that. Ooh. And basically, I'm just using it, what's in my brush. Just want a light coat on there, because you can't. Oh, I missed a window. Let's get in the edge. Okay. And we got them done. I'll worry about the hearts, and I'm going to be gessoing all these little pieces as well, because I thought, well, who knows? I may use them. So we're going to do them. But the next thing I'm going to do, now that you watch me gesso all that, is I have the paper. And there are 10 sheets of the white, they call it the ivory, 5 sheets of the just craft paper, they call it, and then a script. Plus, I'm going to be using these as well. And we're going to start here. I thought that, why not? They're perfect. So I'm just going to gesso them. And I will do into the front and back. And I want to totally gesso the cover of these. So I will gesso front and back a couple times to get a good layer, because it's got that shiny, if you notice it has a shine to it. So I want to get that covered up. Now I have, we'll start with the script. I have 5 script pieces. So I'm going to pick 2 script pieces, and I'm going to just randomly gesso on them wherever. I don't want to cover all the script. Basically, you can call this the prepping video. There's script on both sides. And I'm just going to gesso here and there. I'm not going to cover the whole thing. Just going to add some gesso here and there. Okay? And I'm going to put that to the side to dry. Same thing on this one. Gesso here and there. I got the craft paper, as they're calling us. And I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to here and there. No rhyme or reason. Just going to lay some gesso randomly down. And it does buckle, as we see. I'll show you how to solve that in a second. Right. Same thing. Over there. A little bit here. Go like this. Then we got 10 of the craft sheets. And I'm going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to show you me gessoing them. You already see me gesso the rest. Now, I got this kind of buckled. See how it is? I'm going to turn it over. And I'm just going to add some gesso. And it will help it flatten. Get it out. So that is the beginning of the Julie Netting dollhouse for today. I know it's 30 minutes of me gessoing. The next one, I guarantee, will be funner to watch. If you have any questions, please let me know. Like I said, I will be gessoing all these. See how that flattened, guys? Okay. How that looks. See how it's buckled on this one because I haven't did this side. Kind of now flattened. And I will be doing the other side. And I may gesso them all. I'm not positive yet. Because I think that's probably what I'll do is I'll put a gesso on each one. Because I will be adding color to each one. So they really actually all need to be gessoed. But I don't think you guys need to see that. Keep gessoing. But I just wanted to show exactly how I was doing to start. So the next video I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the cover. I'm going to actually add color to this. So I hope you will join me on that video and see me build the Julie Netting dollhouse album. I think it's exciting. I can't wait. So, and slowly put it together and see me make some Julie Netting dolls, coloring, and so forth. And I want to thank you each for watching. Tell me if you like this idea. Or if you think I should just go live and work with you or do these videos. I'd greatly appreciate your input on this. So if you'd rather see me go live and work on this, can do that. Or if you just like these videos that I like this, where I put a video out me doing it. Let me know in the comments below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And as always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny. Be crafty, and bye for now, everybody, and have a good Monday. Oh, yeah, I will see you at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time for Mixed Media Monday. And we're going to show you how to make this. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.